Well, welcome back to ABC Columbia News. All this bad weather might be a good excuse to head to the movies, Rochelle.
Indeed it is, yes. And today might also be a good time to head into the theater to check out one of the movies our Matt Perrone sat down and looked at Monday with his review. Today's movie is a sequel to Hot Tub Time Machine Part 2.
So the Oscars have passed us by, and congratulations to Birdman on winning Best Picture. After reviewing all the Best Picture nominees over the last 8 days straight, I felt like I could use a rest. But it's still a Monday, so I decided to do the next best thing. I went to see a movie that was as far away from award-worthy as possible. So, with no further ado, here's my take on Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Our movie begins in the new present created at the end of the first film. Lou, Nick, and Jacob are living their new high lives, with Lou being the billionaire founder of Lugal and Nick being the musical sensation he dreamed of, albeit coming from stealing the hit songs of others. At a large party being hosted by Lou, he is shot by an unknown gunman. Nick and Jacob manage to get Lou into the hot tub. We find out he is stolen from the ski resort. The trio set off back in time to prevent Lou from being killed. Upon awakening, they find themselves 10 years in the future, where Jacob has inherited the company. Discovering that Lou is still alive in the future, they determine that the assassin must have come from the future. Herein starts the time travel headaches that come from all of these movies. The three set out to track down whoever the murderer may be, starting with trying to find their friend Adam from the first film. Instead, they locate his son, who is an innocent soul that has never done anything wrong in his life. As the movie progresses, we see the group tracking every lead they can think of, all while struggling to stay on task. They are tempted, sidetracked, and oftentimes victimized by the new unknown technology of the future. All the while, each of our characters who thought they had improved their lives for the better last time are learning things about their new future that shows what goes up must come down. Humorous scenarios come one after the other until we see that time travel has a way of possibly causing the situations that you are using it to try and fix. The movie plays out as a whodunit, which keeps you guessing until the end, although in all fairness, there aren't that many players in the game. But you can definitely expect the same kookiness from the first film from beginning to end. So literally right before I went to see this movie, I watched the original Hot Tub Time Machine, and what I realized is the reason I like that movie so much is John Cusack. And since I knew that Cusack didn't appear in the second one, I was curious to see if I would like it as much or even if I'd like it at all. My verdict is this: the sequel made me laugh harder and more often than the first, but I still like the first one better, if that makes any sense at all. The movie does go into detail about the absence of Cusack's character, so at least they acknowledged it. They also make an effort to make the time travel scenarios and timelines as complicated as possible, but I think that was supposed to add to the humor of the whole thing. There are definitely some plot holes, but I'll tell you what, if you can show me a time travel film without any plot holes, then more power to you. The humor is pretty lowbrow, but like I said at the beginning, that's exactly what I expected and pretty much what I was looking for. If you enjoyed the first one, then you should definitely check this one out, but I would wait until you're able to do it in your own home. This has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Matt.
And let's see if we can get a future look into your 7-day forecast. Meteorologist Jonathan Kennedy's up next.